Alright, this is Morguloth bringing you my second recorded cube draft for Clan Seraphim. Um, I like to go into draft with strategy in mind, and this time I'm going to try and draft black-red aggro type thing. I'm going to start by trying to get the black cards because that also leaves me open to a more black X controlling strategy. And yeah, that's where we're gonna go. I'm not sure exactly if it'll work out or not, but I like to go with the plan, like I said. Also, I want to apologize in advance for any background noise it may be, specifically my dog heavily breathing, air conditioning noise, cats crying, girlfriend coming into the room. All sorts of things could happen, and I apologize in advance. Alright, onto the draft. Alright, here we are, pack 1, pick 1. And I like Damnation. I love Bone Shredder. Elspeth is sweet though. Now, if I'm going black-red aggro, I suppose the pick is either Bloodgaft or Bone Shredder. Bone Shredder seems pretty good. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna stick with my plan. Black-red aggro. I know, this is not the most powerful card in the pack by far, but I want to stick with my plan. Alright, while we wait, I also want to apologize for any banging you may hear in the background. My girlfriend is an artist, and so as she's doing her art, she often makes noise and mess. Regardless, this is the best I can do. So, yeah, let's see what Elwood's song passes to us. This is quite interesting. I've never actually sat next to E song, and I know he has a passion for land packs and white in general. Recently he's been drafting red green metal. He did a blue control deck last draft, I think. I don't really remember it for sure. So I don't know what the next is this time. Hopefully he'll be going back to his roots. Some white. It's fun to watch the song with his line tag. Alright. There are often like tips, and for now I'll keep talking, but it's possible that in the future I can pause. Alright, here we are back for pack 152. Following up my Bone Shredder, I have not much, to be honest. There's the Greater Gargon, if I want to go for the red aggro plan. Pretty good. But on the other hand, maybe worth taking this Exhume and see if Reanimator's open. I say this because Greater Gargadon isn't great, it'll probably wheel in fact. And I don't want to go green or white or anything, so yeah, I'm gonna pick Exhume just as a sort of backup plan. And if Reanimate stays open, I may have the fabled Reanimate deck. We'll see. With the recent addition of Recurring Nightmare Cube makes it all that more attractive. So our next pick, Great. Yeah, Carnifate could be the black red I just did. There's not enough touches to make it worth it, I don't think. I'm gonna deviate from my original black red I was here and take the blades. Go with sort of mono black control reanimate type thing at the moment. Again, I want to stay in black red actually. Alright. We have good stuff here. I'm gonna take Necromancy. I'm just full on going into the reanimate plan. It's something I've always wanted to do, and it's okay. This is also why I start with black on my red flag action. I'm really drafting really loose here, but again, point of cube, right? You're supposed to have fun and you get to take first takes, you know what I mean? So, anyway, alright. Alright. This is where we start thinking about. There's clearly nothing black here. Some art is pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna stay open. There's nothing that's really making me go into another color for sure yet. And this actually goes well with raids. Zoom makes me have another land. Deploying that if I eventually get it. Yeah, definitely. And like I was saying before, I get 50 here, so even if I take all these things away, exactly what it is. Alright. These are extra cards. I don't actually remember really. Alright. Roommate is not the best baddie. And I have my queen. But I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I'm gonna take roommate. And I'll let that be lullaby. So roommate dragon. Plus, if Jund is open, I might actually throw that. Ah, alright. So we have here stuff right open. Sarcomancy comes into play. Nope. Just Kega. Like, alright. It seems my plan to go into Black-Red aggro has failed miserably, and I am devolving into a sort of black, reanimated, bluish control type thing again. Suppose that's what they say, you can't fight who you are. Guess I'm a black again. Alright, this right here is awesome. Reanimate. I now have Exhume, Necromancy, Reanimate, and even Brave. This is cool. I don't know. I've never actually had so many reanimate cards in a go. I think now is when we wheel, and if Zombify is in here, then the Reanimator is 100% open, and we will dedicate ourselves 100% to that strategy. If Zombify isn't in here, we'll still keep open, because it's not like it's the best spell or anything, but we won't be 100% no matter what. As usual, I have a bunch of Reanimate spells, but no enablers really at this point, so we're looking for enablers. It'd be cool if it searched for Knowledge Wield, although it's not very likely. Things like Merfolk Looter, Looter Core, anything really that's an enabler of any kind. Like, plus, like I said, I like to take reanimation targets that are actually hard castable if the need arises. So Kega, clearly hard castable. Roommate Dragon at this point not so much, but who knows? We may get some. Okay. Now, I have to take the Edict here. It is a sweet card, and it's very good against me as well. Red seems to be wheeling a lot, so that's good. I may splash red in a Jundi type deck. If I have like Savage Lands or something. But yeah. Also, I apologize for my dog's heavy breathing. It's really hot here in Madrid. Even though it's 10 o'clock at night, it's still ridiculously warm. Alright. Squee. Black Vice, Memory Jar. Bloodghast. Now, this takes me into a Reanimator deck. This takes me into aggro. I could use it for Recurring Nightmare. Apologize for my dog again. I'm gonna go for the looter here because I have dreams of reanimation. Thank you for rewarding me with the zombify. I'm gonna take a complicate here. If I'm going blue-black control reanimation, this is always pretty good. Plus it cycles, which is always useful. Alright. Looking good, looking good. I mean, it's a risky sort of proposition here to pick up Exhume, Necromancy, Reanimate, and Zombify. Just without having any fatties, really. But I have the Broodmate Dragon Kega. Ideally, I'd like 3 more, perhaps, depending on the amount of card draw I have. Obviously, Eagle Leviathan would be the bomb. Pun intended. And Grave Titan is sweet because I could hard cast it. Worm Coil Engine. Mere Battlesphere is also really good, but if I could choose, definitely go with the Grave Titan over that. Anyway, I don't remember anything particularly exciting in these last 2 picks. Certainly nothing I expected to wheel. So the opportunity arises, I'll be going for fixing. There was a Signet in there. Maybe some red for a possible Jun Splash. We'll see. I'm just gonna pause this while the Alright, so like I said, possible Jun Splash, the only thing even remotely. I don't like getting countered and stuff, so I'm just gonna hate that. I will probably not play any of these cards. If there is a Jun Splash in the end, check out since it, you know, new cards. But you never know. Crazy things can happen. Have more anything there. Also, the next packs, never know, might not get another new card. Anyway, for now, I'm happy with what we have so far. Little removal. Letter in the Edict. Necromancy, Exhume, Reanimate, and Zombify. 4 reanimation spells. Got 1 little counterspell and complicate. Enabler in the looter. And oh, Brutalizer XR. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. This is the green one. Eh. If it's black, well, that's better. Alright. See what we got here. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Alright. I was going to take the Una's Prowler because it's a really good enabler. Go for Crud is good to kill and stuff, and this is not a bad enabler, blah 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 blah, fatty, but it's Jace the Mind Sculptor. I'm taking this. Alright. Each opponent discards a card, that's no good. Skin Render seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Skin Render. Alright. Oh, it's a tough one. Oh, that is a tough one. Alright. So I'm blue-black, for sure. Make that clear. Nothing else is even remotely worth looking at. So we have Shriekmaw, which is a creature removal, can be reanimated to kill something. It's happened before, I like that. Black Sun Zenith seems pretty ridiculous. Then we have Cryptic Command with Talent. I'm gonna go with Black Sun Zenith. No. Shriekmaw. Shriekmaw has been good to me in the past. And it can be reanimated. Yes. That's what I'll tell myself. Alright. The only thing here I can see myself playing is the Vampire Nighthawk. Always good to have a little bit of block if the reanimation plan falls through. Plus, it's a great card. Alright, I have a bunch of 2-for-1s, which is always good. This is not a 2-for-1, but, well, 187 creatures, not 2-for-1s, I apologize. This is not a 187 creature, but I might as well be that ridiculous. Seriously, when I first saw this card, I was like, it can't be real. But turns out it is. Seriously, you could have made it 2-2. That would have been conceivable. 2-3, flying, death for flat plane. Sure. I'm just throwing this refer wrong. Anyway, I digress. I am curious about this Brutalizer XR. I am going to pause this recording while I see what it is. Alright, it's the green one, but it's not great. Search for a creature, put a non-creature permanent on the bottom. I mean, if I'm lacking fatties, I might play it again, but that's not really good. Oh boy, okay. Mind is blown. Okay, so Sword of Temptation, take that creature. Good. Stalker. 5/5 flying. I don't really want to be moving this anymore. Choose Jin. 5/5 for 4. Shackles. I don't know how many islands I'm going to be playing though. And Liliana Vest. I can make myself discard a card. I can tutor. I can do mass reanimation. Yeah, best. Alright. I'm taking the mythical tutor. Alright. Obnixos is the only thing in my colors. But I think I'm going to take some fixing here. Yeah. Alright. Seriously lacking some good fatties. And that worries me. Yeah, I still have nothing. I have to take the Hellkite, because if I don't end up getting any fatties, I need something to reanimate. Oof, come on. Grave Titan. Mere Battles here. Worm Coil Engine. Inkwell Leviathan. I would even take a Sunbeam. Alright, so while we wait for his pick here, I'm really hoping to wheel the Una's Prowler. Because, worst case scenario, it's a nice zippity clock, and best case scenario, it's an enabler for some ridiculous turn 2 reanimations. Some sort of mystical tutor reanimate combo type thing there. Well, can always hope. That's the only thing I really remember that I would like to wheel, the Jonas Prowler. I remember there was some ridiculous stuff at the beginning of the packs, but I don't think anything's gonna wheel. Yeah. Alright, here we are. This is the last new pack we'll see. And there is nothing here that particularly interests us, to be honest. Elite Vanguards can be a pain in the butt. And again, so can Lacerators. Oof. Tough pick, mostly because I don't really plan on playing any of this. I don't know what best to hate. Bone Slitter looks like it could be annoying. I'm taking one. Ooh, alright. Did not wheel Una's Prowler, but we did wheel the Cryptologist and a Psionic Blast. Now, enablers are important for reanimation, and I already have a Bone Shredder, Braids, and an Edict, and I should be able to pick up a little more removal. Also Skin Render and a Shriek Maw. Yeah, okay. This is not necessary. I will be taking the Cryptologist. Oh, okay then. I have never played with Nether Void before, but doesn't really seem like the sort of thing I want in my deck. I like Mana War better. I like Temple. There's nothing here for me. Might as well take the Palinchron. I apologize for my dog's breathing. I will try and move him. Alright. Just gonna pause this while we wait. We are back. I have quite a few enchantments. No, wait, that's not true. I have one enchantment. Necromancy. I'm not gonna play any red or green spells. This is worse because they destroy my stuff and get a creature in play. Alright, we shouldn't really get anything else here in Pack 2. I am crossing my fingers, hoping and praying like a madman for some sort of fatty that I want to reanimate. I apologize for my dog. He doesn't know. Alright. I'm just gonna pause this. People seem to be having trouble with their 14 picks. Oh no, no. Alright. I am taking Juzam Jin. Because 5-5 for 4 is cool. Oh, yeah, alright. Oh. Alright, okay. Alright, so what we got here. Sword of Fire and Ice is redonkulous, but not in my deck. Contagion is not worth it. Mimic Vat is cool. Puppeteer Clicker Animate Dead. I think I'm gonna take Animate Dead here. I'm just gonna go with the Prima Reanimation spells. Might as well, right? I don't have any fatties yet, but one can always hope. And if I do get some, this is pretty sweet because I think I have like all the reanimation spells almost. I mean, I'm missing Recurring Nightmare and Puppeteer Quake there, but besides those, I have quite a few. Alright. So now we have Eldritch Song passing back to us again. That might have been why we were kind of cut off from fatties last game. Last pack, sorry. Because Osric might have been trying to take some fatties himself, some sort of green ramp deck. Alright. Alright, let's see what we have here. Alright. Still no fatties. Alright, so we have a choice here. Either we take an enabler or another reanimation spell. And let's face it, this is ridiculous. I'm taking a Recurring Nightmare. Alright, so this deck is looking interesting. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, dear lord, I don't know what to do here. I would take the Primus, but I can play this card in my deck, so I have to take it. I apologize, but it is what it is. Alrighty, well, I did mention I wanted a fatty, and Centering Titan does that pretty well. The only other option here is Remand, because I don't really have any counterspells. But if I'm going Reanimate, I'm going Reanimate. I'm taking Centering Titan. I've been kind of fatty free, if you will, this draft so far, so I'm going to take the opportunity to snag him up. Hopefully I'll get something better to reanimate, but if not, it's alright. Pop some lands. And once he's in play, I don't really mind if my lands die, because I have a 7-10 in play. Alright. So I have Recurring Nightmare, Animate Dead, Mystical Tutor, Zombify, Diabolic Edict. Yeah, okay. I'm quite happy with the draft so far. I'm going to pause this while we wait for the next pick. Alright, here we are, pack 3, pick 5. Yosei is not the worst fatty. Looking at my deck, I think I have enough removal, so I'm not tempted to take the Fleshback Marauder. Something like a Memory Lapse or Condescend might be better to protect my reanimation spell or my creature. Apologize, my dog is going insane. Yosei's not the worst fatty, really, because they remove him, they lose a turn. Alright. I think I need to protect my combo here and take the Memory Lapse. Well, it's not combo, but you know what I mean. I do not see how I can pass up Buried Alive here. So okay, I officially believe I am the only reanimation drafter at the table. Sweetness! Alright. I have I think every card in the reanimation archetype. So good, good, good. I'm glad I switched out from black red aggro. I don't even know how good my deck would have been, but probably not as good as this one. Uh, Getting the mystical tutor in here is great because it basically means I'm playing like two of everything. So really pretty cool. And given how many reanimation spells I'm getting, in all likelihood I'm gonna usually be getting something like a Buried Alive with that. Anyway, let's see. All right. Um, this calculation seems good, but Sphinxy here is sweetness. All right. Seagate Oracle seems like a perfectly playable card. All right. Alright, given my newly found fatties, I will probably be playing Sphinx, Sky Swallower, Kega, Titan in the deck, maybe? I don't know about Broodmate Dragon. Like I said, I'd like to be able to cast everything, and these two are good enough on their own that they don't have to be castable. But, meh, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see in deck building what happens. Alright. We still have 6 picks left. Usually by the end of pack 3 you're not getting anything too relevant, but oh, this is a gift. Duress? It can be... yeah, Duress is good. Alright, see now we came to a very interesting question. Morphling or Forbid? Now, I think I'm good for creatures, but Morphling is ridiculous. On the other hand, yeah, I'm gonna take Forbid. It's an enabler. I hadn't thought of that. Yes. Alright. Tinker, no good. Forget Tinker. Do I take the fixing or the Sphinx? Sphinx is yet another enabler. It's a creature. And I'm 2 colors, so I don't really need that much fixing. Then again, I have a few double... this is limited. Creatures. Alright. Alright. Well, one has to remember, Cube is still limited. It's still dominated by creatures. And a 3/5 flyer is nothing to sneeze at. Alright. I'm looking at these cards here, and I think it's going to be a difficult build. Bone Tread is probably going to go in for sure. Exhume, Necromancy, Solemn, Gens, I believe they call them. Kega, Reanimate, Devil, Key to the... oof. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna take out here. Definitely blue-black. Not gonna splash anything whatsoever. And the fatteries are definitely Sphinx and Simic Swallower and Kega. And I'll have to see if I want to put in Titan and Broodmate Dragon. I don't think I'll need any playables, so alright. I don't like this card, really, because you use it and then what, you know? This is great in a green deck, but not my deck, and this could kill my fatty, so no thank you. Alright. Alright, I don't need a 1/3 flyer in my deck, but an Ether Adept could not. It could be good. Could be good. I have quite a few creatures which comes into play stuff, like Sphinx, Mana War, even you double bounce thing there, Seagate Oracle, Skin Render, Shriek Maw, Bone Shredder. Yeah, alright. Alright, I am liking this deck very much. Very much. I'm gonna have to see how it turns out, but got some tempo, we got some removal, we got a bunch of reanimate spells, a bunch of enablers, some nice fatties. Okay. I am eagerly awaiting this deck building process now. Let's just get rid of this last pick here, and we'll see what the deck looks like. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to do any ridiculous turn 2 Sol Ring into Tinker into Inquo Leviathan type things, but I could do turn 2. Alright, I was scared there for a moment. Alright, I'll take some Aspen Buyers. Alright, I will save my deck. And yes, as you can see here, I downloaded Red Riding Hood because I hadn't seen it. And then I watched the first half and I stopped because it's poop. Alright, I'll probably have to remove that from the thing. So that's the deck. I'll see you in deck building.